A very good afternoon. Thanks for staying with us here on Republic TV. I'm Kritsween, being joined by Niranjan, who will take us through these pictures that once again show the rocket platform inside car that has been destroyed in Kabul. Yes, Niranjan, what more are we picking up? You're reporting from the Afghan desk. Tell us.
This is the picture that we had. In fact, we had a reporter on the ground. We had a reporter on the ground who sent us these pictures a few minutes back. The first video, you saw Ghulam Ghaus's video, right? Now look at this particular car that was destroyed in this area from where he sent us this report. You will see that these rocket launchers, Kritsween, you see these rocket launchers, there are 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in all there are 6 rocket launchers. Now what you see here inside the car, there are 6 rocket launchers. They call the Katyusha rocket launchers. Katyusha. The system is called Katyusha, and we're getting a confirmation from reports on the ground that this was the Katyusha rocket launchers that were used, and it was inside the car, it was mounted in the car, and very similar to what was used in 2020 when the Bagram Air Base was attacked. Now, we were reporting live, and this was one of the pictures that was sent to us from our reporter, our correspondent, Ghulam. Ghulam sent us this report of the car, and it's also being reported by the local media now that it's confirmed that the car outside that building where we were reporting from, the car that was destroyed, had these 6 rocket launchers. I'll repeat that. You can see that there are canisters here. These are basically rocket canisters, and they were using, we are told that they were using the Katyusha. Katyusha is a Russian missile system used in different wars over the years, and it is a basic form of the same missile system that is used by these terrorists, whoever they were. We don't know whether it was the ISIS Khorasan or the Taliban, but nonetheless, this was the car that was destroyed. And these are the canisters that were carrying the rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 rocket canisters on that car that was destroyed. I just wanted to get you this picture because we were able to capture it. It's a Republic TV exclusive picture. I'll leave it on now. I'll leave it on, and you will see that 6 rockets were there. It was 6 rockets that were inside the car, and we'll take it forward with our panel of experts joining us on Republic TV. You can take this forward with them, but this is the breaking news update that we had. A picture that showed that 6 rockets, the Katyusha missile system was used perhaps by these terrorists, whoever they were, to target the Kabul airport. Back to you for now. Kritsween.
Thank you for that explanation, Niranjan. Let me bring in Major General Rajan Kochar joining us on this broadcast. Sir, if you heard Niranjan break down the details and these exclusive visuals that we are putting out on our channel, 6 rockets that were fired, pictures clearly showing 6 rockets in this car. These are Russian-made Katyusha platform that may have been used. General Rajan Kochar, what do you make of this? Russia, if we talk about Russia, it has, appointed itself as a mediator in the Afghan crisis, the issue that is ongoing. But, we keep up with these visuals. What do you make of this? And what does this tell us of what the current situation is looking like, sir?
Firstly, about this Katyusha rocket launcher system, Russian-made, you see, these terrorist groups are not only restricted to Afghanistan, they also operate in countries like Libya, Syria, and Iraq. So these countries have Russian equipment being supplied to them, and many a times they get into the terrorist hands and reach this destination like Afghanistan. So we can't say that Russia is involved, but certainly Russian equipment can fall into the hands of these groups where countries, Russia is supplying this equipment. Point number 1. Point number 2, they can be fired from the shoulder also or mounted also. So the question is that with the kind of impunity they are roaming around in the vicinity of the airport, Kabul, without being checked at the checkpoints. There are a number of checkpoints which are manned by Taliban, and it is extremely surprising that how they have been able to clear those checkpoints. So it is pointing to connivance between the Taliban and these terrorist groups. Third aspect is Taliban has a number of splinter groups which do not support the ideologies of the main group. So it is also possible these splinter groups are also operating in this area. And now, coming to the question of the situation, we have seen in 2020 also the rocket attacks on the airport, and again we are seeing it now. It shows these kind of terrorist groups have the capability and the expertise to use these kind of weapons, which does not augur well for the situation which is likely to be coming up in the few months from now. Because if they can roam around in the way they are doing now, when the US is still not evacuated, it is up to the imagination of all of us what will happen after the US leaves.